Okay everyone, it's Ian McD for The Witcher Guide. In this video we will be mostly talking to Taller Defense, as well as doing the next part of the rat, and getting an item for another quest that we don't really have to do much for, because we'll already have the item that the person wants. Now there is a quest called Suspect Taller, because he does have he's also the reason you have your silver sword. So talk to him about, well, the silver sword. So you can start the quest Memory of a Blade. And as well, play him in dice, because he is the second professional in this chapter. So it's much easier, so you can progress the quest of Dice Player much more easily if you have beaten the two professionals from this chapter.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I
Now just go through pretty much all his dialogue, and when he asks you if you think he's guilty or not, say he's innocent. Just, I mean, do that for every suspect, because, well, there will be an autopsy later which will prove who is the actual culprit of everything. So until then, say everybody is innocent or they can't be proven guilty, so don't bother.
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
Have you heard of?
But he has a lot of information, or he has some information on the Witcher that you're looking for, Berengar. He actually came to town before you as well.
Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
So, I mean, talk to him about the silver sword, talk to him about Berengar, and say he's innocent for now, because you don't actually have any evidence to convict him of anything whatsoever.
Want me to draw you a picture?
And play him in dice as well, because, well, you do get money for it, so it's always a good idea to do.
Organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
Taller also runs a shop, and, well, because he is a fence, he sells items to people, and you can buy some items off him.
That's believable.
He sells mostly weapons. He sells a lot of weapons. I think there's a piece of blue meteorite for sale as well. And I'm pretty sure there's a scroll for a potion or a bomb or an oil of some sort that I end up buying. It's pretty costly, so I mean, it probably wasn't the best idea, since I needed $5,000 to get the armor, and I decide to pay $500 for a scroll of a potion I will probably never make.
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will, even now.
Now, always save before you play people in dice, because when I was just kind of fiddling around trying to figure out where how I should go about making this chapter recording, I ended up losing to Taller about 4 times in a row. And when I did end up winning, I still came up short like $600 from what I originally started with. But here I got lucky and managed to beat him on the first try, so, well, it's dice, it's all luck. So that's why I always say save before you play, because it's pretty easy to screw up. Like, I just lost that round there. I don't have much to talk about that's actually relevant to the game, so I may as well say it now. But if anyone has any questions or comments or anything, post them on the YouTube page or whatever. I'll see them, and maybe I'll respond to them if they're somewhat relevant or reasonably important. If they're not, I'm just not going to say anything back, or I mean, it's reasonable if I believe your question is honestly just really dumb, I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to waste my time. But if it's a reasonable question about even something just like why I did this or even what I think of the game, I'd probably actually respond.
That's confidential.
So I just beat Tolerant Dice actually, and
take care.
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art.
Sorry, I'm always so tired. I
deals with
probably
everyone.
should stop recording around 2 in the morning.
Right.
Oh well, I have to finish it sometime.
We doing some ploughing business?
But I'm just talking to him about everything, right? About Berengar, the sword. Yeah, here I buy that scroll, and I don't even remember what it's for anymore, because I only end up making the special potions, swallow, cat, and maybe a couple blizzard potions, and that's about it. Well, there is one potion I end up making in the later in the game, but you can't make it until like chapter 5. So, all right. So now we're going to go over to the house that Coleman wants to see if it's haunted. And, well, it is. There's 2 wraiths waiting for you as soon as you go inside. And in the basement, there are 4 graviers. Graviers, sorry, I don't know the actual pronunciation of a lot of these monster names. Obviously, you see me running around a bit. I'm looking for a certain person to talk to. It's for something more optional, so it's not like the first. It's not immediately on my mind, so I don't quite care as much. But use a swallow potion before you go in, because there are a lot of monsters and wraiths can do a lot of damage to you. Yeah, so use your fast silver sword style to kill the wraiths. It's the most effective, and you can actually use the Ard spell and knock them down and get a fatality sometimes. It's not guaranteed, but it can work sometimes. I think I do it to these 2, but yeah, don't get caught between them. That's always a bad idea. Yeah, right here I do fatality on the nearly dead one, which wasn't quite useful. But using the spell is also good just for kind of not getting them out of your way. So if you don't want them nearby, you can knock them back. Since I'm dying, I'm kind of running around trying to just stay alive. I mean, these monsters are pretty tough. Even till the end of the game, they're a fair challenge, but they're not all that bad. So. Alright, now in the basement there are 4 graviers, which are just really strong ghouls. I highly suggest going down there with full health. It really helps. And to kill them, use your group style when there's a lot around you. If not, use your strong style. Both of these are with the silver sword, by the way. But yeah, as you can see, they're not that bad to handle, so I don't think you can really get anything too special from these guys item-wise. Mostly because I don't think I actually have a journal entry on them that would have anything special. But in that chest over there, I believe, there is an item called Very Old Wine. Take them and don't do anything with them until you see the video I have of the quest where you actually need them. So don't sell them just yet or anything. Just take them, leave them in your inventory, and if you see one of my later videos, you'll see exactly what to do with them.